So switching gear a little bit, we did a town hall last night in Aston, set up by one of our great Patriot folks, Joy Swartz, and we were at the Phoenix Bar and Grill where we do this with a great crowd of people. I mean, this was a great discussion. And when you have a discussion about sort of politics and political issues and political strategy and things in Pennsylvania now, there is no way to have one without getting into this issue of mail-in ballots. You know, you just can't, because the only strategy that the Republican Party is pushing right now is that everybody should switch from voting in precincts to voting by mail. And yesterday I got in, just an incredibly aggressive text from a series of texts from a party guy who I know and like and respect, who is furious that we dare discuss the facts around mail-in ballots, because we're all supposed to just sit here and say everyone should vote by mail. Now, so I addressed this last night. It made some people a little bit uncomfortable because they're really close to this Pressler guy, and they like him and they think he's the guru that's going to save the party. They actually think that Scott Pressler handed Pennsylvania over to Trump, like he won it for Trump.
I've seen this.
It's preposterous.
Absolutely.
But they believe it, and they believe it because of social media and the messaging and the money behind it all and all that. Okay. But let's get down to the reality of it. The truth of the matter is that the reason Donald Trump won in 24, now there are a few reasons, but related to mail-in ballots specifically, the reason he won is because hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of fewer people used mail-in ballots.
Across the board, not just on the right, left and right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So the Republican Party put $10 million, and I'm not saying the GOP itself, it was all the donors.
People around them.
This Pressler guy got $7 million. There was about $3 or $4 million in other pockets.
Tens of million this PA GOP spent.
Well, it's $10 million across this 24 cycle to push mail-in ballots. And as a result, mail-in ballot use went down, and they declared victory. Now, on the Democrat side, it went down much more aggressively, and at the center of this focus was this guy named Pressler. And everybody knows who this is now because he walks into Republican events and they clap and cheer. They're like almost childlike. It's a little bit unnerving to me, really, because first of all, because the basis for this love is false.
It's false.
They're all
it
false
is
premises.
Smoke and mirrors.
It really
it's
is.
Sycophantic. Is that a word, sycophantic?
It is now.
All right, cool. Coined it.
So that's it. And because the truth is, mail-in ballots have never delivered an election for anybody, and yet they claim it's how they win. And by the way, when they lost Chester, Delaware, Montgomery, and Bucks County, when the Republicans lost all control there were no mail-in ballots. That all happened before there were mail-in ballots. But people get really angry when we tell them the truth.
I know.
Right?
And it's personal. I have heard from numerous people this week, from other people, they're relaying messages to me from other people who are really unhappy with my writing and with what I've been doing on Substack. And they yet never contact me directly. They go to Gary, they go to Felice, they complain about me, they say they're done with me, but they didn't have anything to do with me in the first place. It's a really weird conundrum I find myself in, but I think the messaging is clear. We lay out our arguments with evidence and with details, and they don't want to debate it or provide evidence of their claims because their claims are unverifiable. We cannot confirm it.
And their logic is horribly flawed.
Yes.
But nevertheless, this is what they've decided. They've decided their only strategy is mail-in ballots, and they've decided that their guru, their Pied Piper, is this Pressler guy.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't hold up.
Pied Piper, that is so perfect. Continue.
It is.